Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show, where I try to bring you new providers, new technologies, and introduce you to the best professionals in the industry, all so you can make informed decisions. Today, I'd like to welcome back Josh Dickinson, the founder of PhySaaS.com, the sponsor of the Top Gun Show. Josh co-founded HyperCore in 2016, which was sold to Nitel last year. Josh is one of the most recognized and colorful entrepreneurs in the industry. He has helped start 2 companies and taken them to market. He is driven by building, shaping, and evolving a company to fit the needs of sales partners and agents that delivers a proven value to the customers. Josh, welcome back to the Top Gun Show.
Thanks for having me again. Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers, man. It's good to haven't seen you in a while. This is fun. Well, hey, in the past couple of weeks, we talked about how and why you started the company. And last week, we dug deeper into your products and services. In this interview, I'd like to discuss the ideal customer profile and the importance of the channel to PhySaaS.com. So first, what is the ideal customer profile that is a great candidate for physical security as a service?
That's a good question. And thanks for having me back. No, I think everybody needs physical security. Everybody always talks about cybersecurity and the threat that you can't see, but what about the threat that walks through your front door every day, right? I mean, nobody ever really talks about that. So our ideal customer is anybody that needs to protect themselves, protect their assets, protect their people. We don't have any verticals. We have gas stations that have 2 cameras only, and we have warehouses and multi-site opportunities that have hundreds of cameras. We have access control only on a couple of warehouses, and we have nothing on others. So it's the market's all over the place right now. Schools are a big thing right now as far as a great customer profile, because there's big initiatives right now in legislation to protect our kids. So really, it's just anybody that's wanting to protect their people, property, assets.
Okay. Well, Are there certain, you mentioned schools, that seems to be hot right now, but are there other certain customer profiles that you're seeing in extremely high demand right now? And if so, where should sales partners start looking first?
Schools are a big thing right now just because of the vape detectors. That's just a big, easy start off from the beginning, as well as just security itself. We hear about the mass shootings and all these unfortunate events. This kind of plays into protecting these kids, right? We can put in cameras, we can put in access control stuff to lock stuff down. Again, you can play on the vape detectors and kind of add on to it, but other verticals like nursing homes are a big thing right now. They're a big growing industry, and even healthcare. As far as just being able to supply cameras, sensors. We're doing a restaurant shop right now that has 7 restaurants, and they have dine-in dashers all the time. People that come in and they eat and then they take off without paying. One of the cool things about this technology is you can actually upload the person's face that is a known dine dasher. And next time they come in, you'll get a text that they walk in one of your restaurants, or they were in one of your restaurants and you saw them take something. You can actually circle their face, and the next time they come in the restaurant, you'll get a text the second they walk in, or any other custom alerts that you want to see. So it's really cool features, and like I said, technology that's kind of built in for anybody that needs the security to protect themselves.
Well, that's an amazing concept. Like banks and, maybe criminals that have been convicted in the past, or pedophiles walking into schools or whatever. There's
actually a program that we have built in where it actually checks a pedophile database for schools when somebody logs into the school front desk. So lots of different use cases, and definitely bonuses that we keep finding that just kind of adds to the elements that really work already.
Yeah, that's great. Good job. Well, hey, in past conversations, when we weren't on the air, you told me that you're channel only. Why don't you talk about that and explain why?
The channel is just a place where, I feel at home here because we're all family. We've all worked together in some capacity. We've all have different technologies that our customers can use different varieties of. The channel itself is it's our family, right? I don't know. It's hard to explain as far as why channel only, besides it's a marketplace that we all understand technology. We're all good, friendly competitors for the most part. And it drives customer having a great experience, having trusted advisors in channel and technology. It also provides good vendors that the channel partners have already vetted, understand what's good and bad, right? So the channel is just a good place for end users to understand all the technologies available, as well as what's a good fit for them, probably.
Love it. Love it. Good. The channel thanks you, my friend. The channel thanks you. Well, here's another personal question for you. Actually, I'm going to make a comment first. This coming up season, when the I call them the Oakland Raiders because they're still, to me, Oakland. When they play at Kansas City, I would like to fly out and go to a game with you. Would that be okay?
Done. Sign me up.
Okay. All right. So here's another personal question. Why have you been so successful up to this point in your career, and how might that change in the future?
Oh, that's a good question. I have been successful up to this point because of the people that are around me. It's definitely not me. I surround myself with a lot more intelligent people, a lot more experienced people, and that know really what they're doing. I have visions and I have big macro ideas that a lot of them fail, and a lot of times it's on the details. And I'm not a detailed person, so the people that I surround myself with, the teams. The only reason HyperCore ever went to a regional sales model is because I ran out of best friends in Austin, because I always used to hire my friends. So it was a good transitional pivoting point where HyperCore was large enough. I ran out of friends and I had to trust people. And that was really where HyperCore had a big kickoff at that point as well. So.
Well, I love it. Well, now that you're on the Top Gun show, you're going to have friends throughout North America and worldwide. So there's no end now for you. Well, hey, Josh, I know you're busy. Changing the world, really. Thanks a lot for carving out time out of your schedule to be on the Top Gun show again, man. Really appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you having me, and cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching, everybody.